In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the exact way attractive men speak to women that will instantly have her attention and that draws her in closer to you, regardless if there's attraction there or not. Because it's the energy and confidence you have behind your words that's compelling, that's mysterious, that leaves her wanting or questioning who you are in a way that grabs her attention and allows excitement to be at the very forefront of whatever you guys are talking about. So let's get into today's video. If there's one thing attractive men know, it's within the power of their word. They don't say things to put on a show. They don't say things to gain attention or another person's validation. They're coming into conversation with adding something out of being genuine, having confidence, and having reassurance that he has something to provide. Now, when a man has this energy, and yes, it's energy, you can say whatever you want to a woman, but if you don't believe it within yourself first, then she will feel your insecurity, even if you think you're speaking confidently. If a woman has not bought tickets to your performance, don't put one on, okay? And what I mean by this, stop watching videos telling you to be someone you are not. Because the more scripted a conversation is in your head, this could look like you rehearsing a conversation that you can never actually predict. It puts you out of the present moment and too much into your head, which can cause you to stutter, to overthink things, or just to come off as awkward or anxious. Women admire presence within a man. That is a man's present. So if you don't feel comfortable offering yourself as you are, there's not a deep sense of attraction being created. Now, of course, you could look really great, you could have muscles, you could be tall, all of these things that we as a society categorize as being attractive. But we don't do a great job at discussing what actually makes a person attractive, not just within the physical appearance. Because now more than ever, we crave to be stimulated through caffeine, through alcohol, vaping, Instagram, scrolling, the list can go on. But if you can learn the art of stimulating a person from within that has everything to do with your presence, that's what keeps them hooked. That's what keeps them coming back for more. Because you're not giving yourself all at once. You're not over speaking. You're not oversharing. You're allowing there to be a dance within the interaction itself. You give, she receives. She gives, you receive. It is an art to be a great communicator. And a great place to start is being aware of how you as a man communicate to yourself. Because we all have dialogues that are serving us and not serving us. So if your self-talk diminishes you, makes you feel like you're not good enough, you don't provide anything, people don't like you for whatever reason you have created, then that is the most important place to actually dissect within your own life. Because the more you can become curious of why you don't feel good around women is an opportunity for you to actually work on those parts so you get to experience different results based upon how you are showing up. And one of the key components of attractive men is they live in a state of alignment. Alignment to their excitement, alignment to their purpose, alignment to their worth, and therefore everything in the external world just reflects the very belief systems they have took time to water. Confidence to most women and most people really is one of the most attractive things. It showcases you care enough about yourself to want that from a genuine place by not trying hard, but actually trying less. Just being as you are and practicing that in every single moment you have. Because women don't just hear your words, they feel your energy probably more than the words that have been spoken. So like I said, if you're coming from insecurity, she's not going to hear that because your insecurity is louder than your confidence. So an example of where this could show in conversation with a woman. Now, let's say you ask a woman after a date, do you want to hang out again? A better way of saying this is, I would love to take you out next weekend. It's showing dominance, but in a way that is respectful to your desire and makes it clear without question the intentions you have for her. You liked her company enough to want to hang out again. So she's not questioning, is he going to text me after the date? She's going to be caught up in her head and maybe creating stories about the date that aren't actually true, but because your words are coming off as insecure or anxious, may be left questioning. But if you're a man who goes after what you desire, you are not shy to say what you want. And that being, you like her, you want to take her out, and let's make it happen. That is a man of security. That is a man a woman is going to unconsciously trust because you're not afraid. So allow today's video to reassure you that attraction, of course, can be created within the physical, but we can't discount the importance of the attractive power that comes from within, that creates charisma, magnetism, confidence, and therefore trust we as women can have based upon the words you speak, because they're backed by truth. If you guys like today's video and you are wanting any further assistance with me in your dating life or self-improvement, whatever it may be, I do offer one-on-one coaching. So my coaching email will be right here as well as linked down below. And without further ado, you guys, give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one.